Hello, dear learners. I'm Dr. Kaveri Swami, Head Department of Social Sciences and Languages. Today, I'm going to explain you about environment and globalization. So, we'll begin with the positive effects of the globalization on the environment, and following are those. So, we have an increased transport of goods, economic specialization, increased awareness, and economic impact. Let's look about the negative impact of the globalization on the environment. Very first thing is the increased emission. The farther a product travels, the more fuel is consumed and a greater level of greenhouse gas emission is produced. According to the report of International Transport Forum, carbon dioxide emissions from the transport will increase to 16% by 2015. These emissions contribute to pollution, climate change, and ocean acidification around the world and have been shown to significantly impact biodiversity. Habitat destruction, so transportation, especially when the land base requires infrastructure like roads and bridges. The development of such infrastructure can lead to issues including habitats loss and population. The more ships that travel by sea, the greater the chance for major oil spills or leaks that damage the delicate marine environment. The third that we have is about the overspecialization. Overspecialization can threaten forest health and lead to the serious environmental issues, often in the form of habitat loss, deforestation, or natural resources overuse. For example, illegal deforestation in Brazil due to an increase in the country's cattle ranching operations, which requires significant land for grazing. Overfishing in coastal areas that includes the Southeast Asia, which has significantly contributed to reduced fish populations and oceanic pollutions. We look into the next one is a decreased biodiversity. So increased greenhouse gas emission, ocean acidification, deforestation, and other forms of habitat loss or destruction. Climate change and the introduction of invasive species all work to reduce biodiversity around the globe. According to the World Wildlife Fund, recent Living Planet report, the population sizes of all organisms, including mammals, birds, fish, amphibians, and reptiles, have decreased 68% since 1970. These are the five threats of the biodiversity that we can see: land and sea use change, pollution, species overexploitation, climate change, invasive species, and diseases. The next one we have is on impact on environment. So how do we find this impact? So this is through the acid rain. Acid rain causes toxic chemicals to fall down as rain, snow, or hails caused by the gases from the power plants and factories. The second one we have is the oil spills. Oil spill pollutes the waterways and kills the marine life. Then we have a deforestation, that is the cutting of trees without replacing them. And then you have an erosion. So deforestation causes an erosion or the earning or the earing away of the land and resulting for flood. Then we have the global warming. The rise of Earth's surface temperature of time, it leads to the climate change such as rises in sea levels, changes in weather pattern, and increased precipitation. So these are the certain positive and negative effects of the global warming. So I hope the things are very clear. Thank you so much.